National Female Student Association of Nigeria has condemned the alleged sexual harassment of female staff by the Vice-Chancellor of the Federal University of FUOYE, Professor Fasina. At a press conference held in Abuja, the group accused the university of failing to hold perpetrators accountable and called for the immediate suspension of Professor Fasina pending an investigation. The association also demanded that the Independent Corruption Practices Commission provide an update on its investigation into the allegation and take decisive action against the Vice-Chancellor.
The recent allegation against the Vice-Chancellor of the Federal University of FUOYE, Professor Fasina, for allegedly sexually harassing female non-academic staff have yet again reinforced our worst fears. Our institutions continue to protect perpetrators at the expense of victims, and impunity is thriving unchecked. 2 weeks ago, a collective of civil society organizations petitioned the Independent Corrupt Practices and Other Related Offences Commission, ICPC, to take over the investigation of this case. Despite the weight of evidence and the University Governing Council ongoing inquiry, the alleged perpetrator remains in office, wielding influence over the same institution where justice is supposed to be served. Even more concerning is the fact that the victim has yet to be contacted by the ICPC, raising serious doubts about whether any meaningful investigation has commenced. The failure of accountability in these cases poses a direct threat to female students across Nigeria tertiary institutions. If a senior female non-academic staff can be subjected to such a grave violations without consequence for the perpetrator, then female students who are even more vulnerable are at greater risk of exploitation and harm. We have no confidence in the internal mechanism of FUOYE to deliver justice. Given its track record of protecting sexual predators, we recall the case of Ramota, a female student who was failed by Dr. Agbegbedia after she rejected his sexual advances, despite an external assessor confirming that her grades has been arbitrarily manipulated as a form of retaliation. The institution merely ensured a warning to the perpetrator. This shameful precedent confirms what we already know: FUOYE cannot be trusted to hold sexual predators accountable. The National Female Student Association of Nigeria will not remain silent while our institutions protect perpetrators and betray the trust of students and staff who expect justice. We call on the media, the civil society organization, the student bodies, and all well-meaning Nigerians to join us in demanding accountability. We refuse to allow Nigeria tertiary institutions to become breeding ground for sexual predators who hide behind academic titles and administrative power. Solidarity forever. Solo, solo, solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. We shall always fight for our rights.